It's okay when the atheist behaves like that, isn't it, Chris? Then it's all right, right? When you behave like that, when you behave, well, Chris, you behave like that. You yourself, Chris, you do the same thing.
Your book says stoning to death of gays, and I asked you, would you be okay, personally, if that happened? And you said yes, you would.
I said in my
Not
country.
asking if you did
in
it.
my country.
Sister,
But Mohammed did.
he's straw manning the position of Islam anyway. It's straw manning.
Why so much in the Middle East, all over, people starving in Africa? Why God permit that?
Okay.
Why no help them?
Why does God do certain things?
Yeah.
Apparently, you have no limit when it comes to disgusting acts against homosexuals. You have no barrier. I do, which makes me morally superior.
That's nonsense. That's nonsense. Where do you get that from? That's nonsense. That's nonsense.
It does. You've just said that your morals come from your book. Yeah. Your book says stoning to death of gays, and I asked you, would you be okay, personally, if that happened? And you said yes, you would.
I said in my
Not
country.
asking if you did
in
it.
my country.
No.
in a Muslim country.
I'm asking you to clarify this then. Anywhere.
Sister, sister.
I would not impose my system or my religion on other people.
Sister,
But Mohammed did.
he's straw manning the position of Islam anyway. It's straw manning. He's straw manning the position.
Well, we've got
You don't know
books.
actually. You don't know.
I know nothing about Mohammed.
What's the ruling on homosexuality?
Do I know anything he did? Can I know
Of course
anything?
you did.
I can know
If you
things
made your
he did.
research, you did.
Okay, right. So it's possible to know Mohammed's intentions.
No.
I know none of his intentions.
You don't know any human being.
Even when he's expressed his intentions.
Like
If
when?
he's
Like when?
When did he express
In the
it?
Hadith, if I can read an intention of his.
No,
That's not
We are doing
intention.
this and going
No,
to that.
intentions are different from what you say.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Intention is an interpretation upon what somebody might say, but you may get the intention wrong.
Right. So if Mohammed states his intention.
No, he states something.
No, if listen
he
to me.
did, where
If
did-
Mohammed
States something,
his
sallallahu alaihi
intention,
wasallam, yes.
is it possible for me to interpret his intention from
Yeah,
that
and
statement?
could you get it wrong?
I'm not asking if I'm going to get
Well,
it wrong.
that's the
Is
point.
it possible for me to interpret
That's the
that?
point. That's the point.
Using
No.
using.
Look,
maybe using,
you don't understand the basic.
taxes
You don't understand the
and-
basic concepts
Of
of what it is even to have an exposed intention. When somebody says something,
what?
When
I know you've lost me.
well, let me explain to you in a simple way then. When someone says something, you are interpreting their intention because you don't know it fully.
No, you've lost me again.
You're interpreting their
You've lost
intention
me,
in.
you've lost me, you've lost me.
Well, because maybe you're not bright enough to follow the argument.
It's my fault. Okay.
Yeah, of course.
Right.
If I say
why persist in the conversation
if I say
There's
something,
someone over there far more
if I
intelligent.
say something, you might misinterpret my intention. It's but logical and reasonable to assume that.
You can still misinterpret.
Of course you can.
My interpretation.
Of course.
How do we discover your intentions?
Of course it could be. Because
What are
it
your intentions?
depending upon the detail of what's being said,
this is
you may
sidetracked
miss it.
into a
But
terrible
what's your argument? No, you're saying that if Prophet Muhammad is going to
So
say
you're
something,
Did
no,
he express his intentions then?
let me say.
Muhammad,
Did
in
he
what
express them?
he had? Yes, he did it
Where?
in the Quran, and sorry, not the Quran, in the Hadith.
He expressed his intention.
Yeah, do you know how many Hadiths there are?
Yeah, that's not intention. I don't get what you say.
So-
Can you give an
so-
example where he expressed his intention?
So was
Not
it
what he did.
Muhammad's intention to escape Mecca and go to Medina?
His intention?
Yes.
I don't know, but he did it. I don't know.
So can we infer that
No.
there was an intention there?
No, God instructed him to do that.
I actually mean it when I say I can't say.
God instructed him to do that. God instructed. What, you scared of furry animals, are you? Yeah, petrified of little furry animals.
Keep your hands off them.
Yeah, little furry, it scares you. The fact.
Anyway, I'm sorry you've been infected this way. It's terrible. I feel really bad.
Okay.
Islam is a religion
Well,
of peace.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that you've been infected.
Tell it to the homies.
Fastest religion in the world.
We're sorry. We're
Spreading in this country, US, Australia,
Yeah, you're
the
backward.
fastest
You're backward.
growing religion
You're
in the
stuck.
world.
You're stuck.
Scientists, surgeons, military veterans in America. I by myself.
Yeah, we have people who are homosexual.
instrumental in
Yeah, we do.
introducing Islam
Let's go down the
to
bar- down
American
Thames route.
veterans. American veterans.
Known for their intelligence.
They have served their countries and they know.
Oh, so
that Islam
all
is
American veterans are thick, are they? Is that what you're saying?
not
We
the
know.
All American veterans are thick, is that what you're saying?
American
Atheistic
veterans
religion.
know Islam is
That's
right.
what Islam.
Don't worry
Islam
about it.
shall prevail. Islam shall prevail over
shouting
all
man takes over.
religions, despite your noses
shouting man
and
takes
over.
inside
Brother.
your own homes.
Up or down.
Islam will reach in every
Not
house,
sideways, is it?
whether it's a house made of tent or a
Just
house made
proudly
of
denying
stone.
it.
That is
It's
the
called
prophecy,
clickbait. It's called
and
clickbait.
that
It's okay.
will come to
It's okay when the
pass
atheist behaves like that,
despite
isn't it,
your
Chris?
noses.
Then it's all right,
There
right?
you go.
When you behave like that, when you behave, well, you, Chris, you behave like that.
Clickbait title.
You yourself, Chris, you do the same thing. You do the same thing, Chris. Don't look beyond yourself. You do the same thing. Value can mean assessing things on face value can mean that you arrive at a conclusion that's actually incorrect or wrong.
Yeah.
Right. So how do you arrive at a reasoned approach backed with
Assessing it on face value.
evidence, and using your reason?
By assessing it at face value.
No, face value means that it's a superficial.
No, it doesn't.
Of course it does.
No, you address the claim as it's made.
Right, and you assess the evidence to support it,
Yeah.
right? Right. So that's what you should do.
Yeah.
So then it's not face value then.
Yes, no, that's what it means. That's what it means. You assess the claim as it's made. The claim is
In the normative
consciousness.
sense,
The claim is consciousness survives death.
in the normative sense,
Is it not?
In the normative sense, if I said I just assess such a thing
Is that
on
right,
face
what I've just
value,
said? Is that right,
it
what I've just
means
said?
that you're not delving into the subject in any
Okay,
depth.
Right. So, am I right? And the claim is consciousness survives death.
I'm saying the soul survives death. Yes,
Soul or consciousness?
the soul is your consciousness, isn't it? It's,
So
it's who you are.
So without, I don't want to adulterate this. Consciousness survives death.
But
Yes or no?
But you see, if you ask me that question, you're asking it to me in isolation of the soul, and I'm saying you. What is
Okay,
you?
then, so the soul survives.
What is you?
So the soul survives.
Which is what you are. Yes.
Okay. Right. So what is the soul then? That's what we're left with here.
No, it's not. It's not what it's
Because
not.
you've just said the soul
No.
survives death.
No, it's not. What is the soul? I'll tell you what. I'll tell you
Well,
what's
if it
important.
survives death, we've got to know
But
what it is.
let me answer the question to you. Let me answer the question to you.
The question I've asked.
Yeah, it's
Not when you want me
the question
to
you've
ask.
asked is irrelevant.
No, it's not.
I'll tell you why it's
No,
irrelevant.
not. No,
I'll tell you why it's
no,
not.
it's not.
I'll tell you
No,
why it's irrelevant.
No, it's not.
Well, give me
I'm
a
not doing
chance.
this.
Give me
I'm
a
not-
chance.
I'm not doing this.
Okay, then have a good day. Bye bye.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Nice to talk to you.
Okay.
The reason why it's irrelevant, I'll tell you why it's irrelevant.
Yeah.
What's relevant is who's making the claim that the soul exists. That's relevant.
Yeah. Who I believe on that?
Yeah, why should I
don't
believe that? Why should I believe
Why
that?
should I believe that?
Right. So you have people in history, the prophets, who are saying that this exists, that the soul exists. And that, but listen to what I'm saying
was
first. Many, thousands of men, in fact, we believe, right?
Yeah.
We believe that there are those people claimed that they have revelation from God that also confirms that the soul exists.
I don't believe it.
No, hold on a second. Have I seen the soul?
No.
No.
Nobody said that.
No. Can I?
Why God want so much?
No, but listen to what I'm saying.
So much prayer, so much why?
Scusi. Why would I believe such a notion? That's the important thing.
Yeah,
Because
why?
I can't prove it scientifically.
Because
I would look at, okay, who is making the claim?
you're telling me.
Now, people are saying, well, God is making the claim. I will say, how do I know that God has made this claim? They'll say, oh, because the Quran says so. Then I will say, how do I know that the Quran is from God? And then,
Like the Bible.
and then you'll give me, and then hopefully I'll be given reasons. But it's got prophecies in it that came true. It has a miraculous nature of its construction.
We got so many miracles in Italy.
No, but what I'm trying to explain to you is, excuse me.
Yeah, very.
So I would look at those supposed evidences that are claimed, and I would ascertain whether this is humanly possible. If at the end of my investigation, I conclude that this is not humanly possible, that this revelation claims to be a miracle and it is a miracle, and if I'm convinced, then when it tells me that there is a soul, I accept it. When it tells me that there's suffering in the world but Allah has ordained it, I accept it. When it says Allah is just, I accept it.
But tell me, why so much in the Middle East, all over, people starving in Africa? Why God permit that?
Okay.
Why no help them?
Why does God do certain things?
Yeah.
Is something that a person could ask somebody, say, well, why is the world like this? Why is this?
Yeah, why
But that does not change whether God said that or did that.
No, I know that.
My
you see kids 12 years old that die. Why
Right.
God did
But my lack of understanding a concept does not nullify the concept. It simply signifies that I don't have all the information. I don't have all the evidence.
Nice to see you, always nice to see you. We'll continue.
When are you going to give me a nice bowl of pasta?
Yeah.
When I come?
One day we'll go for lunch.
Tortellini.
We'll go to
What would you recommend? Because you
In
have
my restaurant, they will
but it has to be halal, right?
Oh, yeah.
You do halal as well, right?
I got a lot of Arab boys in your sense. I got the place in
One day
all over
I'm going to come to your restaurant.
What's the place?
And we're
Come
going to have
with
a
me.
nice Italian. Nothing complicated, but something nice, huh?
Okay.
Okay. Ciao.